Hi guys, my name is Lilah Isenberg. I'm originally from just outside of Boston, Massachusetts. I'm a senior. I'm majoring in molecular and cellular biology and also economics. I'm interested in biochemistry and genetics research, which is what originally drew me to Dr. Kim's lab. So the name of my project is Identifying the Substrates of PLK2 by Indirect Triple ID Proximity Labeling. My research was done under the Department of Biology on the Homewood campus, and my mentor is Ariel Gold, and my PI is Dr. Yumi Kim. My research and projects have been centered around the molecular mechanisms of meiosis, especially concerning the interactions of different proteins and synapses. This project specifically expands on other work done in the lab on PLK2, which is a serine threonine kinase that localizes to pairing centers and facilitates homologous pairing and synapsis and eventually chromosome separation and meiosis. And so the goal of this project was to identify the proteins involved in transient interactions with PLK2 to eventually identify the different substrates of PLK2. What led me to this project was largely driven by my mentor, Ariel. I've been working on several different projects with her since joining the lab. And what originally drew me to the lab was my interest in basic biology research. And so I knew I was interested in gaining experience in basic biology research. And I found Dr. Kim's lab by looking through the faculty of the biology department. The lab's work on the mechanisms of meiosis and chromosome dynamics really stood out to me. And so I cold emailed Dr. Kim about my interests and ended up joining the lab. The most challenging thing about this project and the work that I've done so far in the lab is getting the more complicated crosses to work. It takes a lot of time to genotype when the probability of the desired genotype is low or relies on a random recombination event. I wouldn't say that there are any surprising outcomes from the research itself, but being able to work on projects in the lab has definitely been a great experience and super interesting. This research and experience working in Dr. Kim's lab was my first real research experience and has definitely fueled my passion for research and given me valuable experience as I apply to med school and look towards other future careers. Some advice that I have for students following in my path would be to be proactive when you're searching for research, and know what you're really interested in and go find opportunities that apply to your interests. And then also to be a sponge when your PI or mentor is guiding you or explaining different concepts to you, because they have a lot of experience to offer, that you can really learn from.